There are times in life when we feel sad and hopeless. But we don't have to stay in the dark. Courage can help us find our way out of real depression. With courage, self-love, and determination, we can learn to manage our feelings and improve our well-being. It is certainly not necessary to give in to sadness. It is possible to find new ways and live a better life. Why courage against sadness? You are not alone if you ever feel sad or down. We all have days when it's hard to get motivated or see the sun shine again. Sometimes, however, this sadness can turn into real depression that makes life difficult for us. This reflection is about how you can find the courage to face the sadness and find your way out of depression. Because there is always a way, even if it is sometimes rocky and hard to find. So let's find the courage together to face the sadness and start on the path to a happier life. What are the signs of a proper depression? Have you been feeling sad and depressed for weeks or even months? Do you feel that you can no longer feel joy and that your life has lost its meaning? Then you should pay attention. These symptoms can already be signs of depression. Other symptoms may include loss of appetite, difficulty sleeping, difficulty concentrating, exhaustion, and loss of interest. It is important to remember that depression is a serious condition that needs to be treated. If you experience these symptoms, you should definitely seek professional help. It is not a sign of weakness, but of strength to seek help and find a way out of depression. Cognitive behavioral therapy as an effective treatment method. Have you decided to fight depression and are looking for an effective treatment method? Then you should take a closer look at cognitive behavioral therapy. The name is complicated, but this therapy is one of the best researched and most effective treatments for depression. It involves identifying and changing negative thought patterns in order to positively influence behavior and emotions. In therapy, you will learn how to control and reframe your thoughts to create better self-esteem and a more positive outlook on life. Cognitive behavioral therapy is an effective solution that can help you fight depression and live a fulfilling life in the long term. Techniques to boost self-confidence. It is not always easy to maintain your self-confidence, especially when you are in a depressive phase. However, there are techniques that can help boost your self-confidence. One way is to focus on your strengths and achievements. Think of moments when you have achieved something, whether in school, work, or in your personal life. Write these achievements down and review them regularly to remind yourself of what you can achieve. Another technique is to identify and replace negative thoughts. If you find yourself giving yourself negative feedback, try to stop these thoughts and replace them with positive ones. It is also helpful to surround yourself with positive people who support and encourage you. If you find that you are surrounded by people who put you down, it can affect your confidence. If you focus on these techniques and work on your self-esteem, you can gradually get on the road to getting out of depression. How to develop positive thoughts. To get out of depression, it is important to develop positive thoughts. This can be difficult when you are in a negative thought rut. One way to encourage positive thoughts is to write down things you are grateful for. These can be small things, such as a good meal or a nice walk. Another way is to be aware of the positive qualities you have and constantly remind yourself of them. The environment can also play an important role. It pays to spend time with people who are good for you and radiate positive energy. However, it is also important to allow yourself to accept negative thoughts and then consciously let them go. Developing positive thoughts is a process that takes time and practice, but it's a path worth taking. Taking responsibility for your own well-being. Taking responsibility for your own well-being can be difficult, especially if you are struggling with depression. However, it is important to realize that you are in control of your life and that you are able to make positive changes. Start with small steps, such as regular exercise or healthy eating. Also, find out what you like to do and set goals that will motivate you. It is also important to seek professional help if you feel you are getting nowhere on your own. By taking responsibility for your own well-being, you can positively influence your depression and find a way out of it. Get out of depression with the support of other people. When you're depressed, it can be difficult to get out of it on your own. It is important to know that you are not alone and that there are people who can help you. Friends, family, or professional therapists can help you sort out your thoughts and feelings and find ways to get out of depression. It is okay to ask for help and accept support. Depression can be very stressful, but there are ways to pick yourself up and look positively at the future. Together with other people, you can learn how to better control your thoughts and feelings and how to handle difficult situations. Don't let depression limit you and seek support so you can lead a happy and fulfilled life again. Practical tips for managing depressive thoughts and emotions. It is important to understand that depressive thoughts and emotions are part of depression and cannot be completely turned off easily. However, there are practical tips that can help you deal with them. One way is to write down your thoughts and emotions so that you can visualize them and understand them better. You can also try focusing on your breathing and taking deep breaths to calm yourself down. Another way is to focus on positive experiences and consciously enjoy them. It is also helpful to surround yourself with other people who can support you and help you make positive changes in your life. Remember, it's okay to ask for help and seek professional support if you feel you're getting nowhere on your own. Positive thinking as the key to healing depression. If you suffer from depression, it can be hard to find your way out of the darkness. But there is a key to recovery: positive thinking. It may sound like a cliché, but the way you think about yourself and your situation can make a big difference. If you focus on negative things, it will be hard to see positive changes. However, if you focus on what you can achieve and what you have already achieved, you will make progress. It's important to be realistic and not expect everything to change immediately. However, if you work hard and stay positive, you will slowly but surely come out of the depression. It's a long road, but it is possible. Believe in yourself and think positive. It is important to understand that depression is not a weakness and that there is no shame in seeking help. If you feel that you have fallen into depression, you should not be afraid to seek professional help. There are many ways to get help, such as psychotherapy or support groups. It is important that you do not feel alone and that there is always someone who can help you. Taking the first step can be difficult, but it is the most important one. You are not on your own and you can overcome your depression. Find your way out of real depression and be proud of yourself for having the courage to take care of your health and your happy life.